Yo, what up? It's your boy Raider. All right, today we're going to be working on Hydra. So currently, I don't know how accurate this is. I think it's pretty accurate. My best key for hard Hydra was 46.9. So we've been making tweaks, making improvements. We're on day 91. So I'm really trying to push because right now we are in 4th. Today, this is my other account. This is the Toshiro account. I pretty much doubled the damage I was doing total. So like before, like this account, I could do like 100 million like clash points. Now we're doing 215. So I'm hoping, I think I was doing about like 100 million on this one as well. I'm hoping we can double that today. All right, so this was the team I was using before. Theo, Pelops, Mavara, Thor, Geo, and Tagore. I'm going to sub these two out, and I'm going to put in Michinaki and our new guy, Chilko. I will probably work on this team off camera. We're mainly more concerned about if we can double the damage of this team, and then I'll probably have to work on this one, and I might have to probably manual this one. I'm not entirely sure. All right, so as far as the books are concerned, I have Thor fully booked. I have no books onto Theo's second side. I really need to start booking her out on this side, but we need to start winning some Hydra clashes. Pelops fully booked. Michinaki, I got the main stuff that he needs booked today. Vara's fully booked. And then Chilko, I just got one book into the A2. This is his most important skill. This one is important as well, but it's not as important as this one because I already have Mavara as like our reviver. So these are the builds I'm rocking. I have Theodosia. She's only going to be in her second form, especially because like I'll probably do this a lot with the quick battle, and she won't be able to go back and forth in between forms. I only need her to be in her second form. And then so 274 speed, good little bit of resistance, good little bit of accuracy, mainly just enough accuracy to do what she needs to do. I could switch her into this, but I lose quite a bit of resistance, and I want her to resist a lot of stuff. My Pelops build, this is probably like my weakest build. He's kind of like just the best I can do, right? I wish I had more resistance. He has quite a bit of accuracy though. Mavara, as fast as I can get her and as much resistance as I can get in her. Thor, I'm worried about his build. He doesn't have 100% crit rate. I could get him 100% crit rate, but I'm suffering maybe with accuracy. I have a second build that I could put on him, which would be this build, which honestly looking at it is probably better, but I have to steal Michinaki's. I don't know, honestly. I feel like I probably should steal his stuff. Let's do it. I think it will be better in the long run. I kind of need him to be at 100% crit. And then I need to look at Michinaki's build again. And he had perception on, but he doesn't necessarily need perception. So I'm honestly looking for speed for sure. He has quite a bit of accuracy. We really need crit rate on him. Not like need crit rate, but for the build I'm kind of going for, which is like a secondary damage dealer, I could use a lot of crit rate. So let me get rid of the set filters. Let's see what we have here. This is a great piece. This is the one I just took off Thor. If it was defense for him, it would be really good. I just got this the other day, actually. This piece, honestly, I just don't want any like attack percentage ones, which seems to be what a majority of these are. Defense, this would really be more beneficial. All right, so I'm back for now. I changed up Theodosia's build a little bit. She loses some speed, so the one on the left is what you want to look at. This is the newer build. I lose a little bit of accuracy, I gain a little bit of resistance. So this is the new build that I think I'm gonna go with, and then this is the Michinaki build. 100% crit damage, not a lot. Accuracy, mainly we want accuracy, resistance, defense. It's very hard to hit every single one, especially at the account level that I have, but we are doing our best here. So Chilko, this is what Chilko is looking like. I got him in my best Relentless one. I think he'll do very well in Relentless. As much resistance as I can get, as much defense, and as much speed as I can get on him. There's room for improvements, especially on the bottom row for a lot of these champions, but let's give it a try. So we're gonna run the test here. Let me do the presets. So the presets for Theodosia will be Metamorph, prioritize this skill, which is the block buffs and the decreased defense protected, and do not metamorph back. Pelops will be to prioritize this skill and open with it. Mavara, prioritize this skill and open with it. This is her increased res, so we don't want them to steal anything from us. We will have Thor open with this one and prioritize this one as the second one. What is going to happen, or what I think is going to happen, is, as you can tell on this team, I don't have a provoker. The one really good thing about Theodosia is you don't really need a provoker, which is kind of insane, and is why I love Theodosia. Like, a provoker would make the team better, right? But I would have to sub somebody out, and I honestly don't know who to sub out, and I honestly don't have very good provoke champions. So this makes it very nice. So what I want to do with Michinaki, I want the Hex to be priority 1, but I want to open with this because I don't have a provoker, and he is going to, if I put the Hex on first, it's going to get cleansed right away. So the one head is going to cleanse for sure, but he can't cleanse Theodosia's stuff. And then as far as Chilko, he's like our slowest champion right now. Ideally, Chilko would be like your fastest champion, and then you would start off with like his basic skill, but the plan is that he will probably reset either Theodosia, Thor, or just somebody good, honestly. So that'll be his main skill there. We'll run it without a quick battle first. We'll run it on auto. We'll see what happens. There's what I think will happen, and then there's I don't know what will happen. So I'll take it off auto for a minute. Mavara is our fastest. Theodosia was our fastest, but we just did a little gear swapping. So she's going to put the increased res on us. She is going to metamorph. She's going to lose all her buffs, but not the end of the world. She's going to place protected, decreased defense, and block buffs, which is great. He is going to put up the decreased speed. He'll cleanse it off. Theodosia will then replace it protected. And then let's see, this is the main thing that is like very, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Who does he reset? And he resets Theodosia. When I was testing him a lot, he was using Theodosia a lot. He was resetting Theodosia pretty much majority of the time. And then it was kind of based on who loses who has the lowest health, I think. So she places the veil on us. We get protected decreased speed on everybody except for him. And then we'll just kind of watch it go. We get some hexes up. Would like more hexes, but you know. So what am I losing from this compared to my last team? I had Geo and I had Tagore. I'm losing my increased speed, which isn't great. Tagore brings increased speed. Tagore was in a hex set, which is nice, but not as reliable as Michinaki's. And then the Geo brings a lot of damage with his reflect damage, so I'm losing that, but I'm very curious to see if this team does better. I feel like, and as you can see here, Choco put it on himself now. He does that a lot, which isn't great, but it's also not like the worst thing in the world. So he's going to counterattack. When he uses his basic skill, he's going to decrease the cooldown. He has like a % chance to decrease the cooldown. So if you watch on the bottom, you may be seeing people getting their cooldowns decreased from his A1. So we'll see. Nothing there yet. Thor popping heads. So from the last time, whenever that 46.9 was on hard, some things have changed. I have a blessing on Thor now. I have masteries on Thor. I have the Helm Smasher. So Thor will do better than he was before. But this is like the basic gist of the team. I'm noticing a lot that Chilco's putting it on himself. I honestly have no idea like what's the rhyme or reason for who he puts it on. I would say that him putting it on himself is not the most ideal, to be honest. I would rather him reset Thor. I would rather him reset Theodosia. I would rather him reset like a Michinaki than reset himself. I don't really want him to like reset Mavara or Pelops. I think I would need to do like more testing and figure out who he's resetting, why he's resetting, but I'm not exactly sure. I wonder how we can get that data. I feel like with the addition of Michinaki in the team will do better than the 46.9. How much better, I'm not sure. I think the next test I will do, we'll run a couple quick battles in a second here. The next test I want to see is maybe I sub out Chilco for like Tagore, sub out Chilco for Geo, and see how those two teams do. I think with Mavara and Pelops, we have enough sustain to do what we need to do. So this is the run. We will regroup. All right, quick battle time. Let's see if we can beat the 46.9 million, which was my previous record. 61.29. Okay, that's very good. Big difference in the Hydra Clash points. Let's try one more time with this team. 71.46. That is almost, that's getting close to like double territory. Let's try one time with Tagore instead of Chilco and see if that increased speed makes the team better. Tagore is in this build. I'd never change this build really. It's just a very good curse set. And when I say very good, I mean it's not the best curse set. And on the build I will rock with Tagore. I just slapped a bunch of shit on him. Speed, not insane. 235, resistance, and some HP. And let's run one. 78.68, shit. Okay. All right, this is the build that I will rock for Geomancer. Pretty slow speed, 213, good accuracy. All right, this will be our last test. Can we double it? Double it would be 92. All right, let's see what we can do. 69, not as good. Okay, so it seems that Tagore needs to stay in this team. Just for testing purposes, we have 5 quick battles left. I'd like to save like 3 for normal. Let's try one more time with the Geo. 82.51, shit. That might be it. That's a pretty good damage. Thor putting in work, but Michinaki putting in 22 million as well. Pelops with 13, Geo with 11. There's definitely some more work to be done here. I think I will keep this result. 82 is definitely solid. All right, so this is the normal team that we're gonna run. I don't know how it's gonna do. I had to change up a lot of stuff. Never really ran this one before. Seeker for the provoke, Zaharis for the block buffs and the block debuffs, Chilco to reset, Tagore back in the hex set, speed and revive and heal, Corvus extend the buffs, poison, Ezio explode the poisons. Let us see what happens. Honestly, that is the best that this team has done, or my normal team has done. Normally it's like 2 million. This is good. Let's try again. Yeah, see, like 1 million. I think if in the auto, if he doesn't land the provoke, the run is cooked. 18 fucking million. Okay, here we go. Keep that. Bang, let's go. We will definitely take that. That is good. So for our Hydra Clash here, ooh, we get a chest. Some stuff. Dark Elves attack. That is very bad. Knights Rev accuracy, no speed. And then Sacred Order HP. With HP, not terrible. So the Doja here is in second place in the clan right now, and we are sitting at 183 million Clash points. So altogether, between my two, we're doing about 400 million Clash points, which is exceptional. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hopefully we can make more improvements as we go, but I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.